Hey everyone, welcome back. Well, got myself a little bit of a project today. I actually in my own backyard, and I was doing some pool maintenance. Once a month or so, I like to check the GFI plug on my pool. And I went ahead and did that today, and I realized that it doesn't work. So I'm going to change this GFI plug to a new one. I have purchased one already. Shouldn't be too hard. I'll take you guys along for the ride. So let me just show you guys what's going on. For anything outside, when you have a plug like this one, obviously it's going to want to be encased in something so water doesn't penetrate, and that seems to be okay. But on all GFI plugs, of course, you have a reset button. Let's see if I can hold that. You have a reset button and a test button. And of course, the whole point of this is if water causes a short of any kind whatsoever, it will trip. So, you know, if you're in the pool, you don't get electrocuted. So, let's see. I just can't press the button. It's just completely, seized. So I'm guessing that maybe over the winter or what have you, it rusted in there or something. But of course, it's seized on, which is never really good. If it was gonna stop working, I would have preferred it would stop in the off mode. But anyway, I'm gonna run downstairs, turn off the breaker, take all this apart, and we'll see how all this works. So the first thing we're going to do is just verify that I turn the breaker off, and I just put my tester in there, and there's no power, so easy there. So we're just going to go ahead and remove the screws. So there she is. You can see it's a little rusted. Okay, what do we have? It seems to be okay on the inside. It's a little oxidation there, but not much considering it's outside in the winter and such like that, so it's not that bad. But let's go ahead and remove it. So here we are. See that the test button doesn't really do too much. There's a couple differences between the old one and the new one here that we just kind of look at. This one, I don't know if you can see inside there, but it's got these little plastic plates. That's tamper-proof, so no one can put anything else in there. Whereas the old one doesn't have that. So it's just something for a little extra safety if a kid tries to put something in there. So other than that, they're pretty much identical. They're both for 15 amp circuit, which is all needed for this pool. So let's take a quick look at this plug. You're going to notice a few differences from this plug from any other plug. So basically right here it says line. This is the source power. This is the power coming from the panel. This is where I'm going to hook this up. So basically you have your hot wire, it's labeled here hot, and your white. So here and here. Relatively easy. Now on the bottom side you have two more, and they have this label over it. This is what you would use if you wanted to hook another outlet up to it and protect it. For me, I'm not going to use this because this circuit only powers the pool, but if I was doing, say, a kitchen or a bathroom and say I wanted to hook, the lights up here and have protection for the lights, I would put the wires here. It would continue on down the circuit, but it would provide protection. So we just put, this is considered the line. So the hot is the black. So why they say hot and not black is because sometimes you could actually have a red wire. So they don't actually want to, confuse you that way. But the hot is what's, considering coming from the panel. So then you put the white in, where it says white. And finally, we just connect the ground. So and there we have it. This one is all connected and ready to go back in the box. So, but before I do that, what I like to do with any electrical that I do is take a little bit of electrical tape, about that much, and just wrap the terminals. So what this will prevent is if someone pulls this out and it's live, and say the box happens to be metal, I mean in this case it's not metal, but if it was metal and they irked it a certain way, it wouldn't short. So we'll put that back in there. Tighten it up. Okay, that's good. So one thing that wasn't on here, that should have been on here, is this little gasket. So I've gone ahead and got another gasket. And we'll just put this back in. And there we have it. Now I'll whip down and turn the breaker on, and we'll give it a test. Here you have it. It's live. It's wired correctly because the two lights are on. And if we test it, it turns off. Perfect. So this was a really easy project. Every house has a GFI in it. I did the pool here, but normally you're going to find them outside, or you're going to find them in a bathroom or in a kitchen. If you have no power in a bathroom and you don't have a GFI, where you don't have these buttons where you can hit reset, it's probably protected by the other bathroom. There's probably a GFI in the other bathroom. So tackle that. Go up there to the other bathroom, hit the reset button, see if it's live. Same outside. You're only going to find one of these that protects every outlet that you have on the outside of your home. So if in the front of the home you don't have the buttons and you have no power, it's probably tripped in the back. Anyway, I hope this helps you with your project.